Welcome everybody to another exciting week of Tech Thursday. I am your host, Akeem Sanders, and tonight we have a good one for you. Welcome, Michael. Thank you for being the first one tonight. I hope tonight you are prepared for hurricane, as we already are in the hurricane season here in the Bahamas. And so tonight we're discussing tips on how to prepare for a hurricane. So Michael, seeing as you're the first, are you prepared? While you answer that, tomorrow we have Beat the Clock tomorrow at 8 p.m. It was scheduled for last week Saturday, but nobody decided to show up and win prizes. The prizes were a Freedom 30 from Alive, and the other prize was a solar light bulb in event that current goes out. Hi Joanne. Hi Joanne. Welcome. So tonight we are so tomorrow Beat the Clock is scheduled for tomorrow night at 8 p.m. live right here on Facebook. Micah say, are we ever fully prepared? What's happening, how the game works is once we go live here, we'll put the link inside of the comment section for tomorrow for the Beat the Clock. You guys have to select that link. It will take you guys to another web page. That is fine. You have to enter in your name. Once you enter in your name, you'll see a message saying trivia will start shortly. Once we see exactly, once we have sufficient persons inside the trivia ready to go, we'll go ahead and begin the trivia live on Facebook and live inside on the website. But you guys have to go on the website in order to participate. You cannot participate using the comment section. Because the game, it captures real live data in real time. And so how the game works is the quicker you answer, the more points you get, and the more points you get, the higher your score. So everything is multiple choice, A, B, C, or D, or true or false. So that's tomorrow night, and again the prizes are a Freedom 30 plan from Alive and a solar light bulb. And let's just bring up some comments. So who plan on playing Beat the Clock tomorrow? Let us know in the comment section. Share this video with your friends, families. Let them know that Tech Thursday we're on. We're giving out tech tips. We asking, are you guys prepared for this hurricane season? Michael, they say there's a saying that says, fail to plan is a plan not to fail, or something of that sort. Something. So even though that we could have a plan to be prepared, we know that we took steps to prepare, but we'll not be able now to go ahead and be fully prepared, but we have some type of preparations because we don't know what to expect, right? So go ahead and share the video on our page. Let me go ahead now and share it with our audience. So how was you guys' week? Bad Bahamian language. How was you guys? Hey, Berto. Welcome, Berto. All right. So, you guys ready for the tips? Let's get into it. Oh, wow. You see that? Matter of fact, I should have. That my producer, when I snip like this, I'll actually go ahead into the new studio. Oh, man. So, Michael, Berto, Raymond King. Raymond King say volume please. Hold a minute. How's my volume now? Mic check, 1, 2. All right, scroll down. Mic check, 1, 2. How's the volume now, guys? All right, how's the volume now? Let me know if the volume is A-okay now, guys. Thanks, Berto. Berto say he likes our new set. Is the volume good? Bingo, perfect. All right. Sorry, guys, for that. Nowadays, live shows, anything is likely to happen. All right. So, are you guys prepared? Yes or no in the comment section. Are you guys prepared before we even get into the tips? Are you prepared? Yes or no? Hey, Adrian. Welcome. Glad to have you. Adrian, are you prepared for this hurricane season? Let us know in the comment section before we give out some tips. All right. Okay. All right. So let's get into some tips. Tips number 1: how to prepare for a hurricane as relates to IT. Tip number 1: back up your files. I said it. Back up all of your files. What do I mean by files? Slide 2 will demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about with back up your files. Your files, slide 2, zoom in for me please. Slide 2, your files consist of all of your music, all of your pictures, all of your videos, all of your documents, all of your emails, all of your programs, all of your databases, anything that you deem necessary. Joanne, I don't understand what you mean by what happened. Let us know what happened. So all of that is your files, right? From your files, you have to choose a destination. A destination could be a hard drive, well, a USB device, a CD, a DVD, Google Docs, Amazon S3. It could be cloud services. It could be cloud services. It can be physical hard drives in your home, physical hard drives in the data center, physical hard drives. Oh, wow. Oh, any snow up there in Colorado? Your destination could be not in the Bahamas. It could be anywhere else in the world, and this, that, and the next thing. Wherever those destinations are, for you to have your files, I would recommend backing them up. And Chris Wells says, I'm meaning to explore cloud storage. Is it worth it? Cloud storage is worth it. It all depends on you, the individual, how much information that you have to go ahead and store, how sensitive that data is that you want to go ahead and store, and which platform now you want to go ahead and store the information on. It is worth it because as long as you have internet access, you have access to your files. So I use cloud storage for some of my documents and some of my files, and some of my files I have them here locally stored at a remote location. So cloud storage is I would say yes. It all depends on now how safe or how critical and how sensitive your nature is. I know a few weeks ago we did this episode on cloud storage. So I think we did that in this June, May, March, April. I think we did that in April. So be sure to check our video on cloud storage and hear our views on that, Adrian. So once you have your choose your destination, now you want to schedule your backup. Should it be every day, every month, every year? But clearly, you shouldn't be doing every year. I mean, you should do every year, but it should be daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. And daily means whether or not you have real sensitive data that needs to be backed up, like every day in the event that there's a eventuality or a disaster, you know that you have the day before yesterday's database current. Monthly means that you're just doing I forget the terminology. You're just doing a comparing your files to see exactly what changed from what did not change to the month prior, and then you're also now backing that up. Or even that could be scheduled for daily. Monthly means that now you're doing an entire backup of the entire system, and you know that you now have that stored. And yearly means that you did everything for the entire year. All right, weekly works great for me. I totally agree, Michael. You know, I had a few customers this week. System just died. I mean, I won't blame it on one industry or one ministry, right? And they just kill it, and their hard drives and everything went dead. But the good thing with this, they had us SANS consultants as their technicians, and we were doing daily and weekly and monthly and yearly backups for them. So it was a little delayed in getting the system back up, but our customers are happy. Adrian says, thanks, will do, probably for copies of personal documents so that they can be readily available in catastrophic events. Now actually do it. Yes, perfect. Thank you for taking our tips. You know, I mean, it's better to get the tips now and instead of find out later the hard way. So moving on. Tip number 2, could we move Adrian message off the screen? Tip number 2 is protect your equipment. With hurricanes, with storms, there's going to be power outages. With storms, there's going to be fluctuation in electricity supplies. With storms, you will have burnouts. With storms, you will have spikes. And spikes means you have extra surges, either high surge or low surge. And so you want to be able now to protect your equipment from getting damaged. And some of the equipment that we have here is a UPS system and a surge protector. Could we scroll in on the tips, please? And could we go to the next slide? All right. So one way of protecting your device is having, well, this slide here shows a multiple of this slide here shows a multiple of device of uses, right? We're using a solar flashlight. We're using the solar flashlight to provide light. We're using the solar flashlight to provide power for our cell phones. And we know that whatever energy that's being stored up using the solar is now charging our cell phones. And we know our cell phones are very delicate and handy devices necessary now. Hey Nadine, thanks for joining. We know that we have clean power per se that's connected to our device, our most precious device, which is our cell phone, and we know that that won't be hit by surges. So this slide shows a diverse way of charging your phone or providing electricity and clean current to power up your phone in the event that there's a outage. Next slide. An APC or a UPS backup battery. Not all backup. No, all right, let me bring back on the screen with this, please. Not all backup batteries are the same. I want to mention that you might have a backup battery. It will have a surge side, and then it'll have a backup battery and surge side on it. That is fine, but to be able now to fully protect what has been happening lately, there's another feature that I have added to our recommendations of our customers. And hi Nadine, yes, we have these available for sale. And I'm going to show you exactly what is the differentiation of the backup battery that we recommend to all of our customers and what we provide to our customers. If we have full zoom in on this, please. So along with the surge side, along with the backup battery and surge side, we recommend getting a UPS with have the acronyms AVR. AVR means automatic voltage regulation. And what that means is when you have, when the power company goes ahead and dip your current or sends extra current to you and you get a surge, whatever device is connected on your UPS, whatever device is connected on your UPS, you're able now to, or the machine is able now to regulate that power for you and protect your devices that's on the opposite side. And that right there is the most critical part that I recommend to our customers, and that spending the little extra couple of dollars to getting that little extra feature, because you can have a high voltage and then you can have a low voltage coming in, and no matter whether it is high or whether it is low, as long as the backup battery have AVR on it, automatic voltage regulator on it, it will regulate that power for you automatically, and it adds an extra layer of protection on your devices. So not all UPS is made the same. We always recommend to our customers to spend a little extra, $50, $60 extra to get the AVR technology, because it will protect you in the long run. Next slide. Surge protector. Not all surge protectors are made the same. A surge protector, if you could zoom in on this for me, please. A surge protector, you recognize a surge protector, a real good surge protector, by the amount of joules. And we have listed here for joule rating is 4,320. That is our minimum joule rating that we recommend for all of our IT equipment. The joule rating adds another layer of protection, and it also allows for the amount of voltage now to be that is able now to take if there's a high voltage or low voltage. What we normally do is we normally have a surge protector along with a UPS combined, and then to protect our devices. Hey Edney, oh boy, Edney says you sound like a true electrician. Oh boy, Edney, you know, when you've been in the field and you've been around working with technicians, especially in this environment that we work with, you have to know exactly what you're saying. If we're not in the business of giving our customers or our viewers wrong information. So we want to be able now to go ahead and protect our devices by using the minimum joule rating of 4,320 along with our UPS with the AVR feature built into it. Next slide. Power strip. Again, I said earlier, not all surge protectors are made equal. This, ladies and gentlemen, that's on the screen, I want you guys to get a closer look to this picture. This picture here is a power strip, not a surge protector, a power strip. This provides you no protection or zero protection to your devices. Do not use this on none of your electronics, none of your IT equipment, none of your refrigerators, nothing. Do not use this. This will provide you zero protection on your devices. A power strip is not the same as a surge protector. So do not use that. You guys get that? Do not use a power strip. If the power strip doesn't have 4,320 joules on it, do not waste your money and buy it. Yeah, it may be cheap. Yeah, it looked good and pretty inside the package, but it will not protect your devices. Do not waste your money on that. Next slide. A surge protector or a surge suppressor. And what this little device is, let me carry you guys to a closer up picture of this. What this device does is this connects to your entire house. So this now regulates your voltage coming in from the electrical company, and this protects all of your equipment inside of your house, your fridge, your microwave, your computers, your televisions, your air conditions, your cameras, anything that's electronic and appliance. This device is your first line of defense. So what we normally do is we normally work with a electrical company. We have them install this device on the outside by your BC panel. We work with True to This Electrical. We have them install this device by your meter box. From your meter box, we take a look on the inside of all of your appliances. We then use the UPS combined with the surge protectors, and we now protect all of your IT equipment. If you need assistance with that, feel free to give us a call, and we'll come out there and make sure that you guys are protected, because you will have power outage, we will have fluctuated currents, we will have surges, burnouts, we will. So we're giving you guys tips to protect ourselves during this hurricane season. Next slide. Waterproofing IT systems. Let's take a closer look at this, please. How many persons inside the house spill coffee, spill tea, spill water, spill anything on your computer? Anybody. We won't tell. And then, while you're answering that, how many persons now have to end up buying a brand new one? So with hurricanes, what happens is you're going to have rain, and rain means water. And so you want to be able now to protect all of your electronics. And in order to do that, you have to waterproof it. Right? And so that's tip number 3. We now are going to waterproof our systems. Next slide, please. It's fairly simple, you know. Here's the monitor with a plastic over it. No, it's not. It's not the Catherine says she spilled oxtail sauce. My Lord, I hope that oxtail was good. I hope that oxtail was good. I had to put that on. Back to the those stuff aren't allowed. Those stuff aren't allowed close to my stuff. Very good, Michael. I totally agree with you. So during a storm, during a hurricane, you want to disconnect your computers. You want to cover them up in plastic, and you want to secure them up off the ground and into a secure location. Next slide, please. Likewise goes with your tower. And this picture right here doesn't really represent the full securing of it. As you can see, the back is open, and you want to be able now to what we normally do is once we have all of our devices covered, we then go ahead, tape it down, wrap it down, and then take it off the floor. Next slide, please. Oh, tip number 4, insurance. As a business owner, as a home owner, you need to protect your IT equipment. It costs you money to purchase those, and so it can cost you money to protect those. And I advise all of you guys to take out computer insurance. For the home insurance, I think it covers everything that you have listed in your home. As relates to businesses, you now need to go ahead and speak to your various insurance agent and put a dollar value on your IT equipment and get that insured. Spend the money now so you don't pay later. But along with you spending that, you have to take other measures in the same place, right? And so, next slide. With the insurance, you have to make sure that you cover your cell phones, your tablets, your computers, your network switches, your routers, your firewalls, your printers, anything that is of value. You want to be able now that you get insurance for that. Next slide. Tip number 5, disconnect all equipment. Just zoom in on that photo for me, please, or the slide. Disconnect all equipment. What we want to do here, guys, is once we hear that there's a hurricane, we're going to wrap up. We're going to disconnect all of our equipment. We're going to wrap it up to waterproof it. Once we waterproof it, we're going to secure it off of the ground and prepare for a storm. But you have to unplug it, you have to secure it, or waterproof it, and then secure it. And tip number 5, by the way, sort of contradicts tip number 6. But tip number 6 covers you as relates to tip number 5. And so if you are a business owner, or even if you take IT serious or your investment serious, tip number 6 and tip number 5 ties together. Let's see how this happens. Zoom in for us, please. I want my audience to see this. Tip number 6, business continuity plan and disaster recovery plan. You must have this. If you are a business owner, even if you are a homeowner, you have to have a contingency plan and a disaster recovery plan. A business contingency plan outlines several factors. You have security management and you have disaster recovery. And how you guys design your business business continuity plan or your disaster recovery plan will rely on whether or not you could or could not unplug all of your devices. But if you don't have no plan in place, unplug your devices. And this next slide will explain why. Zoom in for my audience, please. Let's say you are a company that has remote offices around the world or around the Bahamas, like we have multiple islands. Your business needs to be operational. If it needs to be operational, you cannot unplug all of your devices. You cannot close down your business just because there's a storm. What you could do is you can now reduce the amount of services that you're able now to have, but at the same time you're still able now to function properly, but just on a limited resources. And so, for example, you're looking at security concerns. You're looking at staying connected with your customers, staying connected with your employees, staying connected with your head office, and this, that, and the next thing. If you need assistance on how to develop your business continuity plan, give us a call. If you need help with your disaster recovery plan, give us a call. Because this right here is what's going to tie in all of the tips that we provide you guys tonight. And this right here is what's going to allow you as a business owner or you as a homeowner to function before and after a storm has come. But if you don't have no plan in place, where do you start? So again, are you prepared for this hurricane season? If you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know in the comment section. How did you find the tips? Was it useful? Were we talking nonsense? Let us know. Are you guys participating tomorrow in Beat the Clock live at 8 p.m.? Let us know. Did we lose our audience? Hey, Michael, Berto, Edney, Nadine. So, my producer wants to give out a solar light bulb tonight. My producer wants to give out a solar light bulb tonight. Who wants a solar light bulb? We're giving out a solar light bulb tonight. Who wants us? Who wants it? Let us know in the comment section. I am waiting, and let me let y'all know the beautiful, alright, for those of y'all that did not watch our last week's show, no, not last week, week before last show, what happened was a solar light bulb allows you to have light, while current is off. And the good thing about that is it allows it to be powered via solar along with electricity. And so even if current is off for a long period of time, you're still able now to have current while there's no power for about 4 to 6 hours. That is a solar light bulb. And guess what? It can be converted to a flashlight. It can be oh man, I have to bring this up on the screen. Matter of fact, I am going to put Michael on blast. Michael says my brain ain't working. No trick questions. Michael joined us last week while we were at a live, and we had Alive was giving out some prizes last week, and me and Angela, we was looking at one another like, you guys don't know how to use Google and this, that, and the next thing. But tonight we won't have no trick questions. I mean, even Bobby was on the live last week. I don't even think those were trick questions. But no, Michael, we're not going to have no trick questions tonight. As a matter of fact, you know what? I can hold that thought. Let me get back to my original thought. A solar light bulb, you can plug in to your any light fixture in your house, any lamp. You can put it outside. You can put it in your kitchen. You can put it wherever you want that has a regular light bulb. Ain't that sweet? Yes. A solar light bulb would save you this hurricane season when everybody is out of power and everybody is lighting a candle, and we do not recommend lighting a candle or a kerosene oil when current is off. We did it in our tips week before last. We do not recommend that. We recommend safe equipment such as solar-powered flashlights, solar-powered bulbs, battery-operated bulbs, or battery-operated flashlights. We do not want fires. So tonight and tomorrow, we're giving away a free solar bulb. And tonight, all you had to do was be the first person to join us on Tech Thursday. And I think, Michael, you were the first person here on tonight with Tech Thursday. So, Michael, you just won a solar light bulb. I don't have no confetti. I don't have no... Oh, man. Confetti. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So, Michael, all you had to do tonight was just show up and be the first. Just like that. So, congratulations, Michael. Michael has to do a review for us. All right, so Michael, you won it, but now what we want you to do is once we give you the solar bulb, we want you to give us a review. How that sound? All you have to do, hook it up, let us know what you think, let us, our audience, know what you think about the product that we sell here at Sanders Consultants on our solar bulbs. And we need a review for next week, Thursday, for Tech Thursday. We're going to play. Matter of fact, the review is going to be a selfie video with yourself explaining where you're using the bulb and how you're able now to benefit from it and this and next thing. And we're going to play that video next week, Thursday, on Tech Thursday. That's all you have to do, Michael. That's it. You up for it, or do we need to give it away? So tomorrow we have a Freedom 30 plan to give away from Alive and another solar light bulb to give away. Beat the clock. Remember, it's a problem. Why is it a problem, Michael? Why is it a problem, Michael? Explain to us in the comment section why it's a problem. Beat the clock tomorrow, 8 p.m. We're going to put a link to the live trivia tomorrow in the comment section. You're going to click that link. It's going to take you to another website. When you get to that website, you're going to enter in your name. Once you enter in your name, it's not then going to display a message. Trivia is about to start shortly. Have both websites open or web browser tabs open so you could listen to when we say that we're going to start, and then once we start, then the game starts. The quicker you answer, the higher points are. The slower you answer, the more points are taken away. If you answer the wrong, we automatically take like negative 20 points from you guys. So All of the videos are based on May Tech Thursdays. So go ahead, and if you haven't watched our videos, watch our videos. If you have not been following us, you have until tomorrow 8 p.m. to watch the videos to get a sense of the questions and the answers that we'll be asking on Beat the Clock. I am your host, Hakeem Sanders. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Beat the Clock, right here on Facebook Live. Freedom 30 and Solar Light Bulb. See you guys tomorrow. I'm looking forward to see who's going to beat the clock. Good night, everybody.